Hello and welcome to our PGA Tour coverage here on 2K Sports. Today's coverage of the Players' Championship is about to begin. Luke Elvey alongside Rich Beam here at the Stadium Course TPC Sawgrass. And Rich, this golf course hits you right between the eyes from the opening hole.
Opening tee shot, 426 yards, par 4 for the back tees. It's a very strange angle for the tee shot. Fairway tilts from left to right, where the tee box faces you from right to left. So you really have to hit an opening cut shot off the tee to give yourself the best option of finding the fairway here. Misses out to the right or left, leaves a very awkward angle to a green that sits up above you, but also slants pretty severely from left to right.
I know, I can't wait. Let's get back down to the coverage. Oh, this will be good for the momentum. Let's make this birdie putt. Hello, welcome to the course.
Yeah, you gotta love seeing those go in early. Puts you in a good mood for the rest of the day.
Well, Rich, that's got to feel good. Opening the first with an under-par score.
Can't birdie them all unless you birdie the first, Luke. Good start.
Nicely done. Well, Rich, it's got a big-time feel about it, this Players' Championship. Known by some as the 5th major. What are your thoughts?
Not for me. I think it's the thing I love about it the most. It's got a great field. I mean, this week you got to beat 99 of the world's top 100 to walk away the champion. And it's a fairly open tournament, but it always has the feel that the biggest and the best players rise to the occasion to challenge this golf course. It's not easy. It's got a lot of quirky things about it. It's firm. It's fast. It's difficult. But if you're hitting it in the right spots off the tee, you have a really good chance of hitting close with your second shot. It's just a tactician's dream. And so I find it to be more about players that plod along, that actually have a well thought out execution plan. I think that players that it just kind of, they make it up as they go along, they don't fare well around this golf course.
I like the fact that there's no one particular player it suits. It's a golf course, when you look through the history of champions, yes, you've had the absolute stars of the game, players that can hit the ball a mile, but then you've got the players that are, as you suggested, tacticians, shorter hitters, plot their way around, get the job done. I like that concept.
Well, it's, you know, and you can have the long hitters taking out irons and taking advantage of it, where some of the other shorter hitters are hitting 3-wooder drivers. So yeah, there's just a multitude of ways to take on this golf course, but you have to be committed to every single shot. You have to know exactly where you need to place it in the fairway to make sure your second shot is in a good angle. I could go through many examples, but on each and every hole, there's a place where you can be on the fairway, but out of position.
A bit long on that one. Just 3 feet to the cup. This putt coming up is for triple bogey. Well, that'll affect the momentum. No one likes to put a quad on the card. Let's make this, please. And the putt drops, and we're moving on. And with that effort, now 3 over for the day.
Unfortunately, backing up slowly but surely on that leaderboard, Luke.
Par 3s always offer up that hope of a hole-in-one.
Par 3, just 177 yards from the back, but this green is always firm. Be wary of that.
Oh, this one's right down the pipe. Oh, terrific approach, and a chance for birdie here at the 3rd.
Of all the shots that I like the most, that one ranks right up there.
Oh, gee, that line was looking good, wasn't it? And with that, you can go and put a par on the card. Let's take a look at the leaderboard as it stands. So no change on the leaderboard for this player after that hole. tee is yours. Here we are at the 4th hole.
Par 4, 384 yards, a long snake-like bunker down the right-hand side to a cool little green with all sorts of movement on it. A very fun hole to play indeed. No harm, no foul there with that shot.
Yeah, that one's looking good. Wow, what a shot. 9 feet to the cup. And that will drop in for birdie. Now 4 back after that hole. I'm pretty sure this player will be buoyed by that birdie back at the last. Let's see if they can deliver another one.
Par 4, 471 yards. Drive it out to the left-hand side to give yourself the best angle for your second shot into this long, thin green.
Looks like this one's heading safely for the fairway. Second shot here on the 5th. Going with the 8-iron here. Yeah, not a bad shot, that one.
He's already had a few birdies today. Another opportunity for another one. Let's take a look.
This putt right on 12 feet to the hole. This one's dialed in. A wonderful putt. You can claim it. Back-to-back birdies.
Putting early on has been less than stellar, but that one, that's more like it.
The leader now has a 1-stroke advantage. Let's see what happens here on the 6th.
Par 4, 393 yards from the back. Most players taking out a long iron or hybrid just for placement in the fairway. This green is surrounded by tall palm trees. Don't get caught out by one.
Yeah, good safe shot, this one. That should find the surface. That's just inside the range. And this putt to move into the top 10. That's frustrating. And they'll walk away with a par on this one. So after that hole, this is what the leaderboard looks like. Currently at +1 for the day. Deep into the front 9. Here we are at the 7th hole.
Difficult par 4, 451 yards. Water and sand all the way down the left-hand side. Hit it out to the right. Find the green with your second and sprint to the next hole, making 4.
Not a bad line, this one. Looks to have opted for the 8-iron. Well, good looking shot here. That's headed towards the green. Yep, that one's on the dance floor. You can 2-putt that for sure. This putt to move into the top 20 on the leaderboard. Okay, steady now. And this putt coming up for his par. Ah, that's a tad upsetting. This one's for bogey. And after that hole, this is how the leaderboard looks right now. And a little slide down the standings after that hole. And we've arrived at a par 3.
Par 3, 237 yards in length. A brute, to say the least. It is a tough hole surrounded by bunkers. If you can make 3 here, you're a happy person.
Yes, anytime you can find the green and have a putt, you'll take it. This one's for birdie. Looking really good, this one. Ooh, a little bit of a rush of blood by the looks of it. Right on 4 feet. Should make this one. Ooh. This next putt is for bogey. Back-to-back bogeys is never nice, but then she goes.
You're making one bad mistake with another, compounding it, not good.
Trailing by 5 shots after that hole. The final hole on the opening 9 at TPC Sawgrass Stadium course, Rich, is a clever 3-shotter.
Par 5, 583 yards. Most players will play this as a 3-shotter. Just find the fairway out to the left, second shot out to the right, sets up a very simple 3rd shot to a very narrow green. Miss it right or left, good luck getting it up and down.
Lovely effort, that. Getting ready to play their 3rd. 5 strokes behind our leader. Oh, they're dialed in. It's an absolute clinic. Just taking a look at this one, Rich. Do you think it's makeable?
Luke, I gotta say, I don't like their chances. I have been wrong once before, but I really can't remember when that was.
Go on, get in the hole. Nice one. 4th birdie of the day. Well, that was a positive hole. A little shift up the leaderboard. Well played. As you make the turn here at TPC Sawgrass, the 10th hole is a clever one.
Pretty basic par 4, just 424 yards from the back tee. Players take out a hybrid or a 3-wood, hit it out to the right-hand side, which will leave a short 2nd shot. However, lots of undulations on this green, so make sure your 2nd shot is the correct distance.
Playing this one about 130 yards out. 5 shots off the pace. Yeah, nicely played.
Outside chance here for the birdie.
Make sure you get both the line and the speed right here. It's a long putt. A bit long on that one. This putt's about 4 feet from the hole.
solid par putt, that. Our current leader is enjoying a one-shot lead. Teeing off here at the 11th.
Par 5, 558 yards long. Avoid the fairway bunkers on the left-hand side, and you might have a hope of going for it in 2. However, you better be brave and you better know what you're doing, because this green will call you out on the second shots if you're not careful.
That should find the fairway. Sitting at 2 over par. That's not the shot he's hoping for. And here we are with the third shot. And John, how long is this putt? It seems to be a fairway.
Well, from down here, it looks about 22 feet to the hole.
Ooh, right by the hole. And that should secure the par. Well done. Let's take a look at the leaderboard. Trailing by 6 shots after that hole. Time to make a move. The tee is yours here at the 12th hole.
Par 4 12th, a new design in the last couple of years. Water all the way down the left-hand side, but it's a drivable par 4. Most players will bail out to the right, but the brave ones will take on the green with their tee shots. 2s and 3s are easy to come by, but so are 5s and 6s if you get it out of position. Pretty good shot there.
This putt coming up is for birdie. Mark it down. That's birdie number 5. Sitting at 1 over for the event. Teeing off here on the 13th hole.
So many different levels to this green. On the par 3, playing 181 yards. You can
looks to be going with the 6 iron. Oh, I like that strike. This one's heading well towards the green. This putt is from 14 feet.
looking better.
And down she goes.
Bring up the leaderboard. I like it.
Playing this shot from about 180 yards. 5 shots off the lead. Opting for the 5 iron. This one could take a little bounce to the left. Yep, that shot's safely on the green. Trying to get to 1 under here with this putt. Bit too heavy-handed there. Oh, I don't mind this par putt. Oh, so close.
And this one will be for bogey.
And after this hole, that's how it looks. Our current leader is enjoying a 2-stroke lead. Teeing off here at the 15th hole.
One of the more simple tee shots.
That's heading for the fairway. Sitting at 1 over. Looks to have chosen the 7-iron.
Oh, this needs a little right turn, Clyde.
That's a shame. Had a chance to hit the green, but couldn't quite get there.
And coming up well short.
And he needs this to save par. And the putt drops, now 1 over, heading down the stretch. The leader now has a 1-stroke advantage.
This hole is a par 5.
Par 5, 486 yards. Fun-filled adventure waits. Find the fairway, and let's see how brave you are. Do you want to take on the second shot and try and knock it on the green? Of course you do, but watch out. Lots of water awaiting a wayward second.
Going with the 5-wood.
This one is chewing fiber.
Yeah, well, it might not be on the green, but it's right up near the surface.
Getting ready to play their 3rd. There's part of about 6 feet coming up. Good looking putt. Gee, that had a chance, didn't it?
And with that, you can go and put a par on the card.
And after that effort, let's take a look at how it stands. Now 6 strokes back after that hole. We have a par 3 on this one.
Par 3 17th, 137 yards, island green. I've actually seen a caddy throw it onto this green, but with a golf club in your hand, can you hit the green?
Ooh, back there, horsey. Well played. And a good look at birdie here. That was a gallant attempt. 3 feet to go here to the hole. Now that's a bad break there, Rich. Just probably a little bit too much pace. That hole's done. Sitting at a couple over for the day.
Not much happening. Moving down the leaderboard, never a good sign.
All right, one more hole to go. Let's see how you handle the 18th.
Par 4, 462 yards, and you're going to find out what kind of player you are when you tee off here. How brave are you? How much do you trust your swing? If you find the fairway, that's a great start, but the second shot awaits.
That was wonderfully done. Going with the 7. Look at the line on this one. Get in the hole. Good shot there. And this putt is for a final score of 73. And that putt just was never hit hard enough.
It defies gravity, that one. That should have chased out more, but it didn't.
And that will do it for him at this event. Well, Rich, an absolutely delightful day. Pleasure to share it with you and everyone watching at home.
Luke, always a pleasure, my friend. Until next time.
Well, that just about concludes our coverage. On behalf of Rich Beam, I'm Luke Helvey. Thanks for tuning in. We'll see you tomorrow.